He's not going to.
Hello.
Internet is the best you can get. You're watching live from Joseph's. Howdy, howdy. I'm a cowboy. Howdy, howdy. We're back again. It's November.
It's November. I'm choosing to play Wave Race instead of Smash Bros. Brawl because Smash Bros. Brawl is boring. Turned out to be the worst game ever made.
Oh, too bad.
I know.
I
much hype.
I really hated that bug that meant that if you won a match, it instead of displaying the cup, it displayed a giant pair of testicles and said you are a great big jerk.
I know. That could have been like some kind of office prank.
Yeah.
But it's gone awry, hasn't it? Because it's ended up in the final game.
Yeah.
I'd just like to point out to everybody here that we're joking.
Yes.
And it's August right now and we don't know what's going on.
But a happy Thanksgiving to our friends in America.
Yep.
Do we actually have friends in America?
No.
Well, I'm sure we do.
That was dumb.
But
Didn't mean to
we don't
retire.
know who they are.
So I've still got a cold.
Joseph's still got a cold. It's really not going
from
away.
last month I've still got a cold and Tom's still here even though he left over 3 months ago.
Maybe I'm here for that concert.
That would be cool. You should come down for that.
I might.
The Muse one.
Yes.
In November I'm going to see if I go to the Muse one. I'm going to see 2 concerts in November.
Yeah. What are they?
Muse and Crowded House and Supergroove.
Boring. I'm bored by Crowded House.
I'm excited by Supergroove though. I share your boredom with Crowded House.
Okay, that surprises me.
Well, they're just the same.
Aren't Supergroove back with Sheffer?
Yeah, I think they are.
That's pretty
See,
exciting.
that's what excites me.
That's exciting.
Because Supergroove's second album, when they were a rock band, was kind of average.
It wasn't it? It was a pretty good Kiwi rock album, you know.
Yeah.
It fit in nicely along the blackjacks and the tetanus's of the day, which is to say nobody remembers it.
It had that song, If I Had My Way, though, that's fucking wicked.
That's a good song. Yeah, it was a sweet little album. It fit in nicely alongside the Dead Flowers, which is to say no one remembers it. What was I gonna... See, my thing with Crowded House is that kind of... that I kind of envy your ability to actually get excited about split ends in Crowded House. Because it's like getting excited about my ownership of ears. Like, they've just always been there. And I've just, they make music and it's nice, but it's such a part of the landscape that I can't, feel strongly about it one way or the other.
It's true, and it does astound me that I continue to get excited about it. Like, I was really anticipating and went out to buy quite fast Liam Finn's album. His son, Liam Finn, previously of Betcha Duper fame.
Betcha Duper, yeah.
And I discovered, after buying it, that it really wasn't worth much of my time because it was just basically a Neil Finn album.
Right, but you like Neil Finn albums.
I do like Neil Finn albums, but it was the same as a Neil Finn album, and that's what kind of like, that's why I can't really understand why I continue to get excited about it because it's all the same. The Finn Brothers album was the same. Woodface.
It's very good though.
It's very good.
Nice.
It's consistently very good, but it's just like as you say, it's just there.
It's just sort of
it's
like
nothing. It's not amazing. It's just acceptable.
And it sounds like New Zealand, and that's nice. And so it's the sound of living in New Zealand, but it's hard to walk out the door and go, I live in New Zealand. How amazing! It's not good. It's not bad. It just is.
My beef with Crowded House is that their most famous songs, the songs they're remembered for, are... Excuse me, I'll just pause my game here. Weather With You, Weather With You, 4 Seasons in One Day, Distant Sun, and
this is riveting.
And Don't Dream It's Over.
I am riveted.
Right? All those there. Those are what Crowded House are remembered for, those songs. Those songs are all off the same album.
Really?
And that's Woodface.
That's interesting.
And Woodface was the only Crowded House album to involve Tim Finn. So technically, Woodface is a Finn Brothers album.
Right.
And the Finn Brothers have released 2 albums now on their own.
I saw the Finn Brothers live a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I can't remember a goddamn thing about it.
I've seen them live twice.
See, interesting. So those 4 songs, I like that Distant Sun song. Oftentimes, I would hear a song and not know that it was Crowded House. and it would kind of get under my skin, and then I would find out and it was like, oh, that's nice.
Well, remember that song on the Quake we hated? You lit the match.
No, you hated it. You said
I lit the match.
You hated it. You said that it was a gay song
Yeah.
because it had a cowboy in the video.
Yeah.
And you decreed that the song was homosexual.
And
But the other
turns to
song,
glass.
but
and
the
then
other,
I found out it was Instinct by Crowded House.
but the other song that you mentioned, what other song did you mention?
Weather With You, 4 Seasons, 1 Day, Don't Dream It's Over.
Don't Dream It's Over.
I love
My
that
thing
song.
with Don't Dream It's Over though is I really like it too, but I listen to it and I think, well, this is nice, but I could just go to the source and listen to White a Shade of Pale. Like they're basically the same song, aren't they? They're
They're kind of similar, yeah.
It is to what?
Home.
It is to
It is.
to the White a Shade of Pale as Billy Joel's We Didn't Start the Fire is to It's the End of the World as We Know It. I may have had those in the reverse order.
Yeah,
But
possibly.
same song to all intents and purposes. Do we really need two of them?
Yeah, a little bit.
So yeah, but I mean, I'm glad they're there.
But the thing
Godspeed
about
the Finn brothers.
the thing about
3 cheers for the Finn brothers.
okay, the thing about Don't Dream It's Over though,
Shout outs to our countrymen.
right?
The Finn brothers.
The thing about Don't Dream It's Over,
Yeah.
if New Zealand has an anthem, and it
Yes.
does, it's called God of Nations.
Yeah.
But anyway, if New Zealand has an anthem, it's probably Don't Dream It's Over.
No, it's God of Nations.
Yeah, I know, but if it had another one.
You think?
Yeah.
What about Icy Red? I think that's more of a well-known
No.
Tim
No.
Finn thing.
Don't Dream It's Over is like,
No. I don't think so.
everyone knows that song.
Yeah, because everyone knows White a Shade of Pale.
And no,
Because, by extension, everyone knows Air on G String. But,
Alright, I think we're done with this whole thing.
I want to resolve the question of what would New Zealand's anthem be if it was, a pop song. But probably it would be... No, you know what it would be? And this would make me want to emigrate.
Some
Is it would be
stupid
loyal.
Some stupid Dave
Loyal,
Dobbin.
no. If Dave Dobbin,
Yes.
Hate
When-
David Dobbin.
if Dave Dobbin went to China, and
Yeah.
sang Loyal,
Yeah.
everyone would be like, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck's this? If Neil Finn went to China and sang Don't Dream It's Over, I guarantee you there'd be a crowd of people, there'd be a circle of people in the crowd who'd start singing.
No, they.
And someone will be standing in front of Neil Finn going... But Neil Finn would just keep on going.
They wouldn't say.
People around the world know Don't Dream It's Over. Loyal, don't. People don't know it.
Well, this raises the question of what's the purpose of an anthem? Is it so that everybody knows it, or is it, is it
The
so
purpose
that...
of an anthem is recognition, and the purpose of an anthem is to
But is it
impart
what we're about?
what we're about. I mean, well, that's not necessarily... what the song's about is not necessarily what our country's about, but I'm saying it's recognisable.
I think this is
Play
I
it
think
around
you've
the
lost
world and people know New Zealand.
I think you've
People
lost this
think New
analogy.
Zealand.
I don't know where you're going with this, to be honest, Danny. I think that the purpose of an anthem is twofold: to engender recognition and to galvanise patriotic feeling amongst the country people.
I
And you
guess
could never play Hey Now, Don't Dream It's Over to galvanise patriotism among the country people. It's a depressing song. You'd play Loyal because all of the tools would wave their flags and drink their beer and watch their rugby. What?
Hate rugby.
it's not a depressing song. It's a song about
Depressing
hope.
song.
And a song about...
It's a song about
It's a song about
hope
good
within
things
the
continuing.
depression.
It's not a depressing song.
I think
It's
I
a
think
beautiful, heartfelt
for the
song.
final word on this, we should just ask Kerwin. Whatever Kerwin says is our national anthem, that's our national anthem.
I just think, maybe we're analysing an anthem too much. I just think
Maybe.
that Don't Dream It's Over is New Zealand's most recognisable pop song.
Alright.
Well, I like it better than Loyal, but I maintain that Loyal, depressing as this fact is, captures the national character better.
Okay, we've got to go now.
Dumb song.
Goodbye,
it's
everybody. We'll be back after the break.